Welcome. You're watching on Bosco Media Network. This is Monli Sarambai, brings you the Salesian news across the globe. On the occasion of the feast of St. Francis de Sales, last 24th January, Father Pier Fasto Frisoli, Procurator General of the Salesian Congregation, presided over the Eucharist in Rome in the Basilica of San Giovanni Bosco al Tuscolano at the presence of some groups of the Salesian family and of the formation houses of Rome and surroundings, Salesian students of theology and post-novices and novices of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians. Sunday 29th January was a memorable day for Chieri. The Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, arrived in the Piedmontese town to preside over the Eucharistic celebration at 11, surrounded by joyful presence of 640 faithful. It was also possible to follow the function from home via live streaming and television. In the homily, Father A.F. Artime recalled that Don Bosco founded the congregation together with his boys. The activities of the oratory had become many and Don Bosco could not follow them all. With whom to share? With those with whom she had always shared her heart and his dreams, his boys. So society was born to do good for others and at the same time for oneself, for one's own salvation, and thus the Salesian congregation began. Today, the 31st of January, on the feast day of St. John Bosco, a new official publication of the Salesian congregation called Boletino Salesian Online was launched. It is a project of the Rector Major and was published in 7 languages solely online, as the name itself states. It played its role alongside the other Salesian channels of communication. If sdb.org is the congregation's institutional website and the Salesian info agency's ansinfluence.org offers daily news, the Salesian Bulletin Online BSOL website will be a monthly magazine that will continue a tradition that comes from Don Bosco's time. On Sunday, January 29th, the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, visited the Cole Don Bosco Hill, celebrating the 5 p.m. Eucharist in the Basilica dedicated to St. John Bosco before a multitude of faithful. At the opening of the celebration, Father Ezio Orsini, Rector of the Basilica, thanked the Rector Major, the authorities and the faithful present at the event. In his homily, the Rector Major also thanked the faithful for their love for Don Bosco, and with them also all the civil authorities of the province of Asti present, asserting that their presence was more than formal and was revealing of their love for Don Bosco and the Salesian congregation. The Salesians of Don Bosco celebrate 100 years of their presence in Australia into 2023. The Sons of Don Bosco arrived in Western Australia on Friday, 30th March 1923. And they were warmly welcomed by fellow religious, the Oblates of Mary Immaculate in Fremantle. The opening of the centenary of the arrival of the Salesians was celebrated at the Mother House in Sunbury, Melbourne on the 24th of January, the feast day of St. Francis de Sales, the patron of the Salesian Society. The provincial led the Eucharistic celebration at the college chapel that was attended by many members of the Salesian family and a number of benefactors. Following the Eucharist, a special monument was benefactors was blessed and opened by the provincial with the support of Father Frank Bertagnolli near the Salesian community in Sunbury. Benefactors were acknowledged and thanked for their support in various Salesian missions. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.